7:47 now. Let me try this again. Take two. Some of the country's best artists are based right here in Connecticut. That sounds a lot better. And Amber Maida is one of them. She uses a variety of mediums to create her original and moving pieces, which have been collected and represented all around the world. Her work will be on display at an upcoming exhibit. Joining us this morning to talk about Amber Maida's work would be, well, Amber Maida.
Good morning.
Nice to have you. First question, because Ted wants to know, is the tie okay?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful. It's very artistic.
There will be cash coming your way later on for the compliment. Before we get into these big, bright pieces that you've brought in with us, tell us about how you got into this line. I mean, were you always an artist from the get-go?
Yes, I believe in the fusion of visual and performing arts and bringing those together. So as a former dancer and dance teacher, I then became a painter. I thought of it as another extension of my artistic journey.
Okay. And so, so you've covered dance, you've covered art, and what could be next?
I have no idea.
Okay, think about television, whether it could be something. Talk about, we have three great pieces that are part of a new collection that are on display in Bridgeport. We'll start with this one. And the one thing that I noticed as we were talking before the break is there is a lot of what you call mixed media in there. It's not just painting on a canvas here. That's
right, yes. The work has eggshells, texture, line work, writings.
And I don't know if you could do that, and I don't know if we can get a close-up of this, but I mean, you could see, I don't want to touch, but you could definitely see the eggshells.
Yes.
I mean, this is not just a two-dimensional piece. This is really jumping literally off the board here.
Yes.
What's the theme behind this one? Tell us about it.
This one is based on David Bowie lyrics. I'm a huge fan of David Bowie, and he has inspired me since childhood. So this is based on Mornings of Gold, and it's from the movie Labyrinth.
I remember the movie very well.
Yes, grew up with it.
Yes, the Jim Henson film, sure.
Yes.
When you come up with an idea, or what comes first, the idea or the lyric or the song, or?
It's partly the song. I listen to things on repeat. It's also the things I've gone through in my life and the choices that we make. I think a labyrinth is very symbolic of that.
And I definitely could see the labyrinthy, especially labyrinthy. I'm making up words now, but especially with the lines and the texture in terms of what's used I guess this almost looks like a doorway. There's a keyhole there.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm catching in on this. All right, let's take a look at the second piece. And this one really blows me away, not just for its size, but I mean, there's a sheen to this, there's glossiness, and like the first one, definitely jumps off the canvas.
Yes, the idea too that it's created, I think, on a door panel, and again, symbolic of, it's actually a very hopeful piece, traveling up the ladder, reaching for the next rung, and then having choices to make once you get there.
Very cool. And we'll move on to this third one, a little smaller, but certainly not any less understated. Almost looks like something I would do in terms of just making a mistake by leaving my art out in the rain.
Yes, it does. It's called The Unveiling, so that does make sense. It's very streamy. Yes, and this is one of the more abstract works, which I like to leave to the viewer to interpret.
And the inspiration for you, a certain song? Or?
This was dance-induced. I oscillate the canvas to create the washy backgrounds and leave it fluid.
How long does it take you to do a piece like this?
Oh, a couple of months usually. Really? The larger works can take upwards of 6 months.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's not 6 months straight. You work on a variety of different projects?
Multiple pieces at a time. So.
Wow. And these go for what, $20 to $50 each?
Oh, a little bit more than that. But there is a great price range. They're usually anywhere from very tiny drawings from $80 up to $50,000.
Art is what you make of it, and if there's something that you like, I mean, you know, the prices really go all over the place in terms of the art world out there. Now, your stuff is being shown in Bridgeport at the Black Rock Gallery.
That is
right?
Correct.
And how long is that going to be?
Until July 23rd.
Okay, it is called Labyrinth. It is at the gallery at Black Rock. There are the hours on your screen, and the opening reception, June 4th. Where you can meet Amber from 6:30 to 9:30. Amber Maida, thanks for coming in.
Thank you
I'm
so
always
very much.
impressed by artists because I lack all sort. I'm definitely more of a. Is it the left brain that is more left side of the brain that's more logical, or?
Yeah, well, left brain. I'm not sure. How that works.
Yeah. So I'm getting a nod.
You use both.
Yeah, no, I don't, and sometimes I barely use either one. But Ted is saying yes. The left side is logical, but it's definitely more. I'm always impressed by somebody that could do something like this because I know I lack. Thank you.
It's been wonderful to share it today. Thank
you. Good.
You.
Continued success there. When we come back, we will take a look at what you're saying online, participating. Stick around. We'll be back with that coming up.